In this video, I'm going to be ranking the top 10 best pink diamond cards right now in NBA 2K23 My Team. Let me know in the comment section down below who are some of your guys' favorite pink diamond cards to run currently in my team, and let me know what you guys would change about my top 10. But coming in at the number 10 spot is the man, I have no idea how to pronounce his last name, but it's going to be the pink diamond Vladimir Radmanovich. No idea how to say his last name, but he's going to be a really good small forward. He's 6'10" with a 7'2" wingspan. His stats really don't look to be the best. Like, if you just look at this card stats and badges, he does look to be very mid at the small forward position, but then you go to the animations and he's got such good dribble sigs for a 6'10" card. He's got the D-Mitch size up, John Wall escape, Dame behind the back. He's got quick drops off one. He's got some really good dunk packages. And then you take a look at his jump shot. He's got the Carmelo Anthony base, which is a very solid base in the game. The Derek Fisher upper is also not terrible as well on very quick timing. So he does have a very good release, very good dribble sigs. He's got the normal leader, good dunk packages, and all around going to be a nice 6'10" small forward for that pink diamond tier. At the number 9 spot is going to be another small forward, and that's going to be the pink diamond Jabari Smith. I think he's just slightly better than Vladimir. He's 6'8" with a 6'11" wingspan. I think his stats are just a lot more well-rounded as a card. Like, he's got better defense, better finishing, he's a little bit more athletic. I think his stats would definitely help him be a little bit better than Vladimir. And then he's also got those really good dribble sigs, even better sigs, because he does have the Trae Young escape. The Kemba Walker size up is just as good as the D-Mitch size up in my opinion. And then he's got maybe not the best jump shot in the game, but I think it's not bad. I think it's a very solid release. And then he's got quick drops off one, and he does have front clutches, which are the two best dunk packages in the game that I feel like a lot of cards must have. Like, not every card needs both, but I would say you need at least front clutches, or you need one of the two. You either need quick drops off one and no front clutches, or have front clutches and no quick drops. And then if you have both, that's going to be a super big, just positive to the card. So Jabari Parker, in my opinion, is going to be the 9th best pink diamond card. At the number 8 spot is going to be this pink diamond Matisse Thybulle. I think he's one of the more underrated pink diamond and point guard cards in the game. He's 6'5" with a 6'10" wingspan. You take a look at the defensive stats: 98 block, 98 steal, 98 lateral quickness, 97 perimeter, 94 interior defense. He's also not that bad on the offensive end as well. He's got some pretty good athleticism stats: 95 speed, 95 acceleration, 95 vertical, 90 strength. He's got very good dribble sigs, the exact same as that Vladimir card. And then he's also got a very capable jump shot and tons of good Hall of Fame defensive badges. So I think he maybe even could be a little bit higher on this list, but I got Matisse Thybulle at the number 8 spot. At the number 7 spot is going to be the pink diamond Poku, just for one reason: he's 7 foot with a 7'3" wingspan, and he's got pretty much 90 in every single category. Like, if you look at his stats: 93 ball, 90 mid-range, 90 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 vertical, 90 driving dunk, 94 block, 90 steal, 90 perimeter, 90 interior defense, 90 ball handle, 90 speed with ball, 90 for the rebounding category. So he's 7 foot at that small forward position. Really good player model in game, like a super lanky player model. And then he's got at least 90 in every single category that does matter in the game, besides like strength and maybe lateral quickness, because other than that, he's got 90 in every single category. He's got good playmaking Hall of Fame badges, including clamp breaker, handles for days, hyperdrive, killer combos, quick first step, which is really nice on your 7-foot small forward. And he's also got some pretty good movement, with the Tracy McGrady size up, the John Wall escape. He can move at a very high level with the Dame behind the back. And then the Poku jump shot isn't like the best release in the game. It's not my favorite release. It's not super easy to green, but for a 7-foot small forward who's got 90 in every single category, great movement, it's going to be a very capable jump shot. And he also does have that normal leaner, which is really effective on next gen. So Poku, in my opinion, is going to be the 7th best pink diamond card. At the number 6 spot is going to be the new pink diamond Reggie Lewis. I think he's really nice at the shooting guard spot, even though in my gameplay I didn't really like him too much. I've used him a lot more now in clutch time and even a couple TTO offline games, and just testing out his jump shot a little bit more. And I will say I like his release a lot more than I did in that gameplay, if you guys did watch it, because I wasn't really like the biggest fan of it. But he's a really good 6'7" 2 guard with a 6'8" wingspan. Very decent all-around stats. Like, he's got a 95 driving dunk, 97 vertical, so he's good at going to the basket. He's also pretty quick, 95 speed, 95 acceleration. And then you take a look at the animations. He's got the Trae Young size up and the Trae Young escape, which is the exact same dribble sigs as the AK-47. So if you like the AK-47's movement, that's basically going to be the same thing on this Reggie Lewis card. And then he also does have a very capable jump shot. Like I said, I wasn't the biggest fan of it at first, and I'm not going to sit here and say it's the best, release in the game, or I absolutely love the jump shot, but it's not that bad. And he's also got some pretty good dunk packages and is going to be very solid going to the basket. So in my opinion, I think Reggie Lewis is the 6th best pink diamond card. At the number 5 spot, this is where we start getting to some elite pink diamonds. Not saying the past 5 were bad pink diamond cards, it's just these next 5 I think are going to be that next step above. So Dino at number 5, we all know is one of the best, budget power forwards or budget centers in the game, because there's really not too many to choose from. He's 6'11" with a 7'11" wingspan, so he's almost got an 8-foot wingspan, which is going to really help out the card on the defensive end, because his defensive stats and badges maybe aren't the greatest, but that 8-foot wingspan and a really good player model is going to make a huge difference in game. And then he's also got some very good dribble sigs with the Steve Francis size up, the Kobe escape, Dame behind the back. He's got front clutches, really good. He's got front clutches, really good dunk packages, and he rarely ever gets blocked going to the rim. So offensively, I mean, this card's super good, also with a very capable jump shot with a D-Mitch base and the Jared Vanderbilt upper on quick timing. I think it's a good jump shot. He's got the normal leaner. I mean, just all around is one of the better pink diamond cards. At the number 4 spot, I still think you got to give it to the pink diamond Tim Thomas, even though he's a little bit, you could say, outdated because of only 8 Hall of Fame badges and he doesn't have like crazy good stats, but you still got to give him the fact that he's got a great jump shot. He's got really good dribble sigs. Like nowadays, these are still some of the best sigs in the game with the Steve Francis size up and the John Wall escape. Like if a card came out with these exact sigs, like people would say these are amazing dribble sigs. So he's got great dribble sigs, great movement. He's got good dunk packages with the front clutches. Jump shot, I'm not the biggest fan of the Trae Young upper. I do like it on Jonathan Bender. We'll talk about that card here in a second, but I really do like the LaMelo Ball base this year. So all around, I still think Tim Thomas is the 4th best pink diamond. At the number 3 spot is going to be Luke Walton. I know that might sound crazy to say, but I think Luke Walton is so elite at that point guard position. I think he's higher up against the other point guards compared to Tim Thomas against the other small forwards, just because he's 6'8" with such a good jump shot and he plays very good defense in game. I mean, I don't really know what it is about this card, but his burst and his speed just feels so quick. I don't know if it's because of his DeMar size up, the John Wall escape. I don't know if it's because of his speed with ball. I mean, I can't really, point out the fact of why, but this card just feels so quick in game with the ball in his hands. Like, first 6'8" point guard, he does not feel like a Cade or LaMelo, who sometimes feel a little bit slower. He feels like super quick, like a, Russell Westbrook, a D-Rose. Like, he feels that quick on the court sometimes, where he's able to get to the basket with speed and dunk the ball at a very high level. And then, like I said, he plays good defense and does have a good jump shot. At the number 2 spot, I am going to be giving it to the pink diamond Jonathan Bender. I mean, just one of the more OP and glitchy cards in the game currently. He's 7 foot with a 7'4" wingspan. I mean, the card's stats are really well rounded. He's got a 92 block, 90 interior defense, 84 steal, 88 perimeter, good at going to the basket. He's got good all around Hall of Fame badges, including anchor, pogo stick, quick first step, clamp breaker, catch and shoot, and then a ton of good on Hall of Fame for finishing. And then you take a look at the animations. I gave him some amazing dribble sigs. I love the Trae Young size up, one of my new favorite size ups in the game. And then he does have the Steph Curry escape, which means you're going to have a 7-foot small forward who is Curry sliding, and then his jump shot is also surprisingly really good. Like, I was not expecting Montrezl Harrell base to be this good. Like, if you guys have used Jonathan Bender or played against him, you'll know how OP this card is. And all around, I think he's easily a top 5 pink diamond card. In my opinion, I have him at number 2. And then number 1, I mean, there's no other man that really comes close to the pink diamonds here. One of the just most broken and OP cards in my team right now, and a card that I feel like really shouldn't be in the game at the power forward position. Even at center, I think he shouldn't be this good, but the fact that he can play power forward just makes every power forward that now currently comes out seems a lot worse. Like, we got Hakeem Olajuwon, he's such a good power forward, but he doesn't seem crazy good because there's this pink diamond Taco, who's just one of the most glitchy and OP cards in the game. But yeah, guys, that's going to be my top 10 pink diamond cards. Let me know in the comment section down below, what do you guys think about my top 10, and let me know some of your guys' favorite pink diamond cards to run currently in my team. But I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.